Making a Difference. Brought to you by Requip.
On Friday evenings, we take a special look at those who are making a difference in the lives of others. Tonight, it's a man on a personal campaign against drunk drivers because, as we find out, he has special reason to. His story tonight from NBC's John Larson.
How much you had to drink, man?
Linwood, Washington police officer Mark Brinkman is an expert at spotting people driving under the influence.
You have an open beer on the floorboard.
In fact, he's so good, while most police arrest 20 drunk drivers a year, a few years back he arrested 100.
I'm going to place you under arrest for DUI.
And the next year, he caught 200.
You have the right to remain silent.
He may be the best buzz killer in the land.
The rumor among the officers was that he would crack his window about an inch open, and he claimed that he could smell the drunk drivers driving past us.
At least I said I could smell it, and I turned around and stopped the car, and sure enough, they were DUI. So.
Now, we usually don't report stories about police who do their jobs well. It seems the bad ones usually get the coverage. But in this case, there's a story behind the story.
16 years ago, Mark saw two teenagers run a stop sign, and he let it slide. Minutes later, on this road, the teenage driver, drunk, flipped the car, and soon the passenger lay dying in Mark's arms.
I don't know as much guilt as just something that the one thing in my 20 years of law enforcement that still sticks with me is something that just kind of is always there.
Up to 20,000 Americans die every year at the hands of drunk drivers, more than all crimes combined.
And we pay you money to do this job.
A fact lost on most who Brinkman books each night.
The world will be a better place with me in here for 8 hours tonight, let me tell you.
Actually, it'll be probably 44 hours by the time you get there.
For 4 years now, Brinkman has arrested more DUIs than any officer in the state, and probably the nation. He's received awards, been asked to speak, and trains other officers.
Drive safe.
A one-man street sweeper, inspired not by the hundreds of thousands who die, but by the one he held in his arms. John Larson, NBC News, Linwood, Washington.
That's our broadcast for this Friday night. Thank you for being with us. I'm Brian Williams. We'll look for you right back here on Monday evening. Have a good weekend. Good night.